Welcome back to my channel, the Coin Spot, your ultimate destination for rare coins, hidden treasures, and real market values. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 USA 1-dime coins and extra fine condition coins that not only have history but are also highly sought after in today's market. From classic Roosevelt dimes to early mint rarities, we'll explore their history, condition, and current dollar value so you know which coins are worth keeping in your collection. Top 1. The 1997 USA 1-dime with the D mint mark. Found in extra fine condition. You may think newer coins aren't valuable, but wait till you hear the history, special traits, and the surprising collector demand behind this coin. Background of the U.S. 1997 D dime. The 1997 1-dime belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Your 1997 dime with a D mint mark means it was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado, one of the most advanced mints in the world. In 1997, Denver produced over 1.1 billion dimes. The coin was made of copper nickel clad. It features Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch with olive and oak branches on the reverse because it had a high mintage. The coin is not rare in circulated condition, but finding one in extra fine condition, clean, sharp, lightly worn, is much harder today. What extra fine condition means? A 1997 D dime in extra fine condition shows light, even where only on the highest point. Strong hair detail on Roosevelt, well-defined torch lines, full rims and clear lettering. A bright, natural surface without cleaning marks. Many people overlook modern dimes, but collectors value high-grade examples because most 1990s coins were heavily used and worn down. Why the 1997 D dime can be considered rare today even though billions were minted? Several factors give this coin collectability and rarity in XF or higher. Most 1997 dimes stayed in circulation for years. Finding one still sharp and crisp is challenging. Many coins show scratches or damage. Vending machines, pockets, and cleaning all reduce grade quality. Collectors build date and mint mark sets. Millions of collectors worldwide try to collect every year. Plus mint mark combination. This increases demand for high-grade 1997 D dimes. Error varieties exist. Some 1997 D dimes have off-center strikes, misaligned dies, weak strikes, broad strikes. These errors are highly valuable in the coin market. Market value of a 1997 D dime today. Here is the realistic collector market value for the 1997 D dime in extra fine condition. 1997 D dime extra fine value 25 cents to $1.50. Depends on sharpness and eye appeal. 1997 D dime about uncirculated. AU value $1 to $3 mint state, uncirculated. MS60 to MS64 $2 to $8 high-grade mint state, MS65 plus $10 to $30 plus rare. Error versions off-center strike, $20 to $75 broad strike, $15 $60 missing clad layer, $50 to $150 double die obverse or reverse, $25 to $120 wrong planchet strike, $100 to $300 plus for a normal 1997 D dime. The value is small, but for XF or higher plus errors, the price increases dramatically. The 1997 dime represents the modern era of U.S. clad coinage. The long-running Roosevelt design, still in use today. Denver Mint's high-precision minting techniques. A transitional time before the booming 1999 to 2009 state quarter hobby that increased coin collecting worldwide. The Roosevelt dime has now been in circulation for over 79 years. Making each year part of an important long-term timeline for collectors. Collector market background. The U.S. dime market remains strong because many collectors are completing full Roosevelt dime sets. Modern era coins are trending online. Graded coins from the 1990s are increasing in price. Younger collectors are entering the hobby. Coin roll hunting is popular on YouTube. This boosts demand for XF coins, AU coins, high-grade mint state coins, error coins. So even a 1997 D dime can bring interest, views, and strong resale potential if the condition is high or the coin has an error. So there you have it. The 1997 U.S.A. dime with the D mint mark in extra fine condition might not be a $1,000 coin, but it still has collector value, market demand, and exciting error varieties that can sell for big money. Always check your pocket change. You never know what treasure is waiting. Top 2. The U.S.A. 1981 1-dime coin with the D mint mark, especially when found in extra fine condition, a really strong grade for a coin over 43 years old. Is it rare? Does it have value? What's the history behind it? Let's explore everything you need to know. The 1981 dime belongs to the long-running Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Your 1981 dime with the D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most productive and advanced mints in America. Key historical notes. The 1981 dime is made of copper nickel clad, not silver. The U.S. stopped minting silver dimes after 1964, making the 1981 dime part of the modern clad era. In 1981, The Denver Mint produced 746 million dimes because of this high mintage. The coin is common in circulation but condition changes everything. Although millions were made, most 1981 dimes circulated heavily, leaving only a small percentage in extra fine or uncirculated grades today. What extra fine, XF, condition A 1981. D dime in extra fine condition is far better than your average circulated coin. XF condition features include very light wear on Roosevelt's hair and cheek torch design on the reverse is sharp full rims, clear letters, and strong strike. Natural, clean surfaces. No major scratches or damage. Coins from the early 1980s rarely appear in XF today because they were heavily used. They stayed in circulation for over 40 years. Many were damaged or cleaned incorrectly. Finding a naturally preserved XF 1981 D dime is becoming harder each year. Why the 1981 D dime is considered collectible? The 1981 D dime is not rare in low grades, but it becomes collectible in high grades for several reasons. High mintage, low survivors in XF. Most 1981 dimes are scratched, worn, or damaged. Collectors build Roosevelt dime sets to complete a full date and mint mark album. Collectors need 1981p, 1981d, 1981s proof. High-grade examples attract strong demand. Early clad coins are becoming more collectible. Coins between 1970 to 1983 are gaining value because collectors now appreciate the difficulty of finding high-grade clad coins. 1981 has known error varieties. Some 1981d dimes feature off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strike errors, die cracks, weak strike anomalies. Error coins from this year can carry big dollar value. Today's market value in dollars. Here is the realistic market value for the 1981 D dime in extra fine condition. 1981 D dime extra fine condition value 25 cents to $1.25. About uncirculated $1 to $3 mint state, MS60, MS63, $3 to $8. High-grade collector condition, MS64, MS65, $10 to $30. Premium grades, MS66, MS67. These coins are scarce from the 1980s. Value, $40 to $120 plus. Some slabbed examples reach $150 at auction. Big value error coins. Some error versions of the 1981 D dime can sell for much higher. Off-center strike $25 to $100. Broad strike error $15 to $60. Double die obverse or reverse $25 to $120. Missing clad layer $75 to $250 plus. Wrong planchet strike $150 to $350 plus. Errors are the most valuable area of the 1981 dime market today. Background market analysis. The market for Roosevelt dimes, especially early clad years like 1981, is rising because more collectors are entering the hobby. Younger collectors want easy, low-cost coins to start, and Roosevelt dimes are perfect. High-grade 1980s coins are hard to find. Many 1981 D dimes were not saved. Reason 3, error coins trend online. People love videos about error coins, causing prices to rise. Certified XF, AU, or MS coins sell much higher at auctions. So, the 1981 United States 1 dime with the D mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, may not be a rare treasure, but it definitely has collector value, history, and market demand. If you find an XF or higher grade example, or a coin with an unusual error, it could be worth much more than 10 cents. Top 3. The U.S.A. 1981 dime coin with the P mint mark, but specifically in bad condition, is a worn-out dime from 1980 worth anything today? Does it have rarity? What's the history behind it? And can collectors still pay good money for it? The 1980 dime belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, introduced in 1946 after Franklin D. Roosevelt's passing. It honors FDR's leadership and connection to the March of Dimes charity. Key facts about the 1980 dime material: copper nickel clad, no silver, weight 2.27 grams, diameter 17.91 millimeters. Mint mark P equals Philadelphia Mint. First year Philadelphia began using the P mint mark on dimes. 1979 was the first official year. 1980 P mintage. The Philadelphia Mint produced 735 million plus dimes in 1980. That's a huge number, making this coin common in circulation, but condition changes everything. Most 1980 dimes you find today are scratched, dirty, heavily worn, missing detail, edge worn, smooth, sometimes bent, cleaned, or damaged because this coin has been circulating for more than 44 years, passing through millions of hands, machines, pockets, cash registers, and even parking meters. A bad condition coin means little collector demand, lower value, only special features or errors add worth. However, some 1980p dimes still attract attention even in poor shape, even in bad condition. Your 1980p dime has factors that make people curious. It represents early clad era coins. Collectors are now appreciating the 1970s, 1980s decade more than ever. It's one of the earliest modern dimes with a P mint mark. Before 1979, Philadelphia coins had no mint mark. Some 1980 dimes have valuable errors. Error collectors always check this year. It's part of the Roosevelt series, which remains one of America's longest-running coin designs. Market value today, bad condition. Let's break down the realistic value for a 1980p dime in bad condition. Standard 1980p dime. Bad condition value, 10 cents 20 cents. This means face value, sometimes a tiny premium, if the coin has mild collectible interest. 25 to 50 cents. Bad condition coins normally do not bring high value unless they have a rare error or an unusual feature. Big value error coins. Here's where the real money comes in. If your 1980p dime has any of these errors, even in bad condition, it can be valuable. Off-center error, slight off-center, $10 to $30. Major off-center, 20% plus $40, $120. Missing clad layer, copper-colored front or back, $50 to $200. Broad strike error, flattened wide rim, $15 to $60. Double die, DDO/DDR, doubled letters or numbers, $20 to $80. Wrong planchet strike, super rare, $150 to $350 plus. Even in bad condition, errors can bring serious money. Background market analysis. Why interest in 1980s dimes is growing. New collectors are joining the hobby through YouTube and TikTok. People love searching pocket change for errors and rare finds. Early clad coins, 1970 to 1985, are becoming collectible. Philadelphia mint coins from 1979 to 1982 have unique characteristics. Error coins from this period have strong demand, while regular 1980p dimes in bad condition do not have high value. Collector enthusiasm keeps the year popular. Should you keep a bad condition 1980p dime? Yes, but only if it has an unusual error. It has strong sentimental or historical value. Your collecting year sets you enjoy coin roll hunting. Otherwise, the coin is worth face value and can be spent unless it becomes part of your educational collection. So, the 1980 U.S.A. 1 dime with the P mint mark in bad condition isn't a high-value rarity on its own, but its history, place in early clad coinage, and potential error varieties make it a fun and interesting piece to explore. Always check your dimes carefully. One small error could turn a 10-cent coin into a $100 treasure. Top 4. The 1975 U.S.A. 1 dime coin with NO mint mark, especially when found in extra fine condition. Is it rare? Does it have value? And what is the important history behind the 1975 dime? History of the 1975 no mint mark dime. The 1975 dime belongs to the long-running Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his legacy with the March of Dimes Foundation. Important historical details. Composition: copper nickel clad, not silver. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.91 millimeters. Designed by John R. Sinek. Minted at Philadelphia, no mint mark, and San Francisco, proof coins. 1975 Philadelphia production. The Philadelphia Mint struck 451 million dimes in 1975, all without a mint mark. This means any 1975 dime with no mint mark is from Philadelphia. It is normal for the coin to not have a mint mark. It is not automatically rare unless in exceptional condition or unless it has a special error. 1975 is a special year. For another reason, the famous 1975 no-S proof error. In 1975, the United States Mint accidentally produced a few proof dimes with missing S mint mark. These rare coins are called 1975 no-S proof Roosevelt dimes. They have sold for $350,000 to $450,000 plus at auction, but those are mirror-proof coins, not the normal circulation coin collectors find in pocket change. Your coin is a regular strike Philadelphia dime, which is still collectible, especially in extra fine condition, but not the rare no-S proof Y extra fine XF. Condition matters. A 1975 dime in extra fine condition means the coin is far sharper than typical circulation dimes from the 1970s. Extra fine features include sharp hair details on Roosevelt, clean torch lines on reverse light, even where strong rim with full lettering, no major scratches or dense natural surfaces. Not cleaned, because the coin is 49 years old. Most 1975 dimes are heavily worn. Finding one in XF condition is becoming harder every year, which increases collector interest. Collectability and rarity of the 1975 no mint mark dime. Even though millions were made, collectors still look for this coin in high grades because most 1975 dimes circulated heavily. Few were saved in good condition. Early clad era coins are increasing in value. Collectors now appreciate 1970 to 1980 circulation coins. 1975 is the final year before the bicentennial designs. This adds historical interest. XF, AU, and MS grade dimes are becoming harder to find. Most survivors are worn. Some 1975 dimes have valuable mint errors, which we will discuss later. So while the regular 1975 dime is not rare, high-grade examples are increasingly collectible. Today's market value in dollars. Here are the realistic current market values for the 1975 no mint mark dime in extra fine condition. 1975 dime, extra fine, XF, 25 cents to 75 cents about uncirculated, 50 to 58 Australian dollars, $1 to $3 mint state, MS60, MS63, $3 to $8 higher mint state grades, MS64, MS65, $10 to $25 premium grades, MS66, MS67, $40 to $120 plus rare error 1975 dimes. These are where big money comes in. Even in circulated condition valuable 1975 dime errors off-center strike 5 to 10% off, $20 to $40, 20 to 40% off, $50 to $150 missing clad layer one side copper-colored value, $75 to $250 plus broad strike error widened, flattened rim value, $20 to $60 double die obverse reverse doubled letters or numbers value, $30 to $100 clipped planchet crescent-shaped missing metal value, $15 $50. These errors add far more value than condition alone. Background market analysis. The Roosevelt dime market has been rising because more people are collecting coins. YouTube to have boosted coin hobby popularity. High-grade clad coins are extremely hard to find, especially from the 1970s auctions show increasing prices for slab coins. Even XF and AU coins get more attention now. Error collecting is exploding. Collectors love unusual 1975 errors, so the 1975 dime no mint mark in XF condition benefits from a growing market. So, the 1975 U.S.A. 1 dime coin with no mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, may not be a rare rarity, but it absolutely has collector value, historical significance, and growing demand. And remember, if you ever find a 1975 no-S proof dime, that's a six-figure coin. Always check your dimes carefully, you never know what treasure you might be holding. Top 5. The 1968 U.S.A. 1 dime coin with the D mint mark, especially when found in extra fine condition. Is this coin rare? What makes it valuable and how much could it be worth in today's market? Let's take a deep dive into its history, background, and collector value. The 1968 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his contribution to the March of Dimes charity. Key historical details. Composition: copper nickel clad, no silver, as silver was removed from dimes after 1964. Diameter: 17.91 millimeters. Weight: 2.27 grams. Obverse: Franklin D. Roosevelt. Reverse: torch, olive branch and oak branch. Mint mark: D equals Denver Mint. 1968 Denver mintage. The Denver Mint produced approximately 455 million dimes in 1968. This is a high mintage year, making the coin relatively common in circulated condition. However, coins in extra fine condition are much rarer today due to over 50 years of circulation. 1968 was also part of the early clad era, post-1965, which is now gaining popularity among collectors for its historical significance. Extra fine condition explained: a coin in extra fine condition shows light wear on the highest points but retains most details and clarity. Features of XF 1968 dime: light wear on Roosevelt's hair and cheek, torch and branch details still sharp, clear letters and rim fully intact, slight remaining luster, no heavy scratches or damage. Finding a 1968 D dime in XF condition is challenging because most coins from this era circulated heavily, leaving collectors excited when they find a well-preserved example. Even though millions were minted, the 1968 D dime is collectible for several reasons. Early Denver Mint clad coins: 1968 was one of the early years after the D mint mark became standard for Denver dimes. Collectors often seek both 1968 no mint mark Philadelphia and 1968 D Denver to complete sets. Part of the long-running Roosevelt series. The Roosevelt dime series is one of America's most popular and long-running coin designs. High-grade coins are rare. Most 1968 D dimes circulated heavily. XF or higher examples are scarce, especially outside of collectors' rolls. Potential error varieties: even circulated coins may have minor die errors or striking anomalies, which can boost value. Market value today. Here's a breakdown of realistic collector values for the 1968 D dime. Standard circulated coins VGF value: 10 cents 25 cents. Extra fine condition value: $2 to $5. About uncirculated 50 to 58 Australian dollars value: $5 to $10. Mint state MS60 MS63 value: $10 to $25. High grade mint state MS64 MS65 value: $30 to $80 plus rare error coins. Off center strikes: $20 to $100. Broad strike errors: $15 to $60. Double die obverse or reverse: $25 to $120. Clipped planchets: $20 to $75. So, even though the 1968 D dime is a common date, its extra fine condition or error features can make it far More valuable collector market analysis. The Roosevelt dime market has been growing for several reasons. Reasons for collectability. Younger collectors are entering the hobby through YouTube and social media. High-grade 1965 to 1980 dimes are increasingly scarce. Certified coins from grading companies sell for premiums. Error coins are highly sought after in online auctions. Completing full sets of all mint marks and years is a popular collecting strategy. Even common dates like 1968 benefit from this. Growing collector demand. Always check the mint mark and coin details carefully. Look for extra fine or higher condition coins to maximize value. Check for minor errors like die cracks or off-center strikes. Even small errors can increase price. Avoid cleaning coins. Natural patina and surfaces are far more valuable. Consider completing a date and mint mark set for long-term collector value. So there you have it. The 1968 U.S.A. 1 dime coin with D mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is more than just a 10-cent coin. It's a collectible piece of history, a potential investment, and an exciting find for coin enthusiasts. Always check your dimes carefully. Sometimes the difference between a worn coin and an extra fine coin can mean several dollars or even more if it has an error. Thank you for watching the Coin Spot. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, comment below which coin you want us to cover next.